is Tinks Davis and welcome to Explore My England. We've got Colin on the camera today and we're here at Caen Hill Locks in Devizes, and we're going to have a look round the locks today, see how the boats come from the bottom of the hill right the way to the top, and then we'll have a look around the town a little bit later on. Caen Hill Locks are situated in southern England in the county of Wiltshire. With 29 locks in all, it's the longest flight of locks in the country, rising some 237 feet over 2 miles. The main steepest part has 16 locks, which are over 200 years old and are scheduled as an ancient monument. The side ponds are to stop the canal running out of water, and each one stores the equivalent of 2 Olympic-size swimming pools. Let's get back down to waterside. So we're actually on the Kennet and Avon Canal, which runs all the way from Bristol right the way to Reading and then joins the Thames. And years ago they would have brought all sorts of merchant materials up here, coal, wood, everything that would have been unloaded at the Bristol docks, and it survived right through the 17 and 1800s until the railway took over. Now of course it's mainly for leisure, and very nice it is too on a day like this. One just coming down, it's going down the set of locks. There's about 16 flights straight down here, so let's see him come down. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's so much water coming in from the other one at the moment, it's holding the gates shut. Yeah, we've got both paddles on that open, there's just so much water coming through. Yeah, can you crank the paddle open as well? Yeah, like I say, there's so much water pressure coming through, it's coming up the gates at the moment. Oh, hang on, here we go. That's in. Stuff on default, it's cracked stuff still sells, even if it's got cracked print. Right.
Canal locks work by opening and closing large wooden gates and sluices. If you want to go up, the boat enters a lock at a lower water level and the gates are shut, and then the lock is filled with water by opening the sluices. Going down, of course, you enter a full lock and open the sluices to let the water out, as we see happening here.
They're pulling it through that. This one's not got anything. He's doing it by hand. So go through. Go through. Look, they're pulling it, so I don't hang on end. It's not even a finished boat. I'd imagine it's harder going up. Yeah. One way of keeping it fit, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. Taking his boat for a walk. Perfect normal thing to do. Out today, take the boat for a walk. Yeah. Oh, yeah, got a porthole.
It takes about 5 to 6 hours for a boat to get through the locks, whether up or down, so it's just as well that there's a little tea cafe at the top, which is open to everyone. You'll find some narrowboats berth there alongside. As you follow the canal towards Devizes, there's a great waterside pub called the Black Horse, where you can sit outside beside the canal on a sunny day. As you walk along the towpath towards the town, you come to Devizes Wharf. It's usually a hive of activity, especially during the summer months. The Kennet and Avon Canal Trust has a museum there with more of the history of the waterway. There's plenty of parking if you're coming by car, and there's a little cafe to get a cup of tea. The canal meanders on through the countryside towards Pewsey from the wharf, so let's have a look now around the town. So here we are now then in the top of the Caen Locks in the lovely market town of Devizes, which is of course in Wiltshire, and on cue, the church bells. That's it, fantastic. Okay, let's go and have a look. St John's Church dates from the 12th century and probably started off as a chapel built in around 1130. Legend has it that at the foundation of its altar lies a feather from the wing of the angel Gabriel. The churchyard contains many ancient weathered headstones, the register of which dates back to 1559. So lots of lovely blue plaques, blue tourist plaques around Devizes. This one dates back to 1615. This is the Sexton's Cottage, a former almshouse, and currently the Barges cottage. There are many beautiful old buildings throughout Old Town Devizes. The town's history is captured at the Wiltshire Museum on Long Street and is well worth a visit. The Wadworth Brewery Tour and Visitor Centre is also a popular attraction with its imposing building that overlooks the market square. Devizes Castle, which you see here on the map, is a private residence and is not currently open to the public. Starting at the marketplace, you can follow the many blue plaques on a medieval trail to discover historic Devizes, including the medieval hall and the wonderful timber-framed buildings at St John's Alley. Here they are. John's Alley it's called. You can still see the old wooden beams. Jetty timber framed row. It's some 1550. So if you were naughty in Devizes, and I'm sure many were, there are lots of pubs here, so you're bound to be a little bit naughty. This is the Old Town Lockup. So that's where you'd be put if you were naughty. Back to the market square now, and the Black Swan Inn is thought to date back to 1737 and is a beautiful example of a Georgian coaching inn. On the opposite side of the marketplace, the Bear Hotel can trace its ancestry back to 1599. Its most famous inhabitant was probably Sir Thomas Lawrence, the famous portrait painter. The fountain is a memorial to Thomas Escort, founder of the Wiltshire Friendly Society in 1828. He was also the Member of Parliament for Devizes from 1835. And the lovely market cross was designed by Benjamin Wyatt and created in 1814. We're in the Town Hall Square now. You can see flags flying, built by Thomas Baldwin in 1806. Very grand it is too. The Town Hall sits in the centre of St John's Street. It's a Grade 2 listed building designed in a neoclassical style. We hope we've given you a taste of this beautiful and historic market town and hopefully inspired you to visit. So that concludes our look at Caen Locks and Devizes here in Wiltshire. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Explore My England, and look at our website as well. Links below in the links bar there. Alright, we'll see you next time.